Truefree has sent me their HF-10 wireless headphones, and in this video, I'm going to be unboxing them and checking them out. Taking a look at the product packaging and the specs here, looks like we get 40mm dynamic drivers, active noise canceling, as well as hybrid mode, and up to 125 hours of battery life, which is quite good. Taking a look at the back of the packaging, we have a couple of more specs. For example, the frequency response range is 20 Hz to 20 kHz, a 10 meter maximum working distance, and this thing is packing a 1000 milliamp hour battery. So I'm gonna go ahead and get this thing open. The packaging feels pretty nice for the product price point. Looks like everything slides out in this little tray here. So inside the package, we get our instruction manuals and startup guide here and everything like that. Looks like we have a 3.5mm audio cable and a USB Type A to USB Type C charging cable, and then of course the headphones themselves. Unfortunately, these don't come with a case or some kind of carrying bag, but at the price point, which I will get into later, kind of makes sense for these. Now, the whole build here is plastic, which again makes sense for the price point, and these actually feel quite nice. The cushions are a nice faux leather here. They're very, very soft. It's kind of interesting. They almost stay formed after you press it, and the headband has some very nice, thick, soft padding as well. These also do fold up, so they do kind of get a little more compact if you want to throw them in a bag or backpack. They are adjustable here for different head heights, which is both a metal and a plastic band. I do appreciate the metal reinforcement there. That's fantastic to see even on budget headphones. Looks like here on each side we get microphones on each ear cup. On each side we get our Truefree branding, and they're also nicely marked inside right and left. Easy to read, easy to see which way the headphones go on. On the left ear cup you have the USB Type C and a button for the active noise canceling. On the right ear cup you have the power button, the 3.5mm audio jack, and the volume down and up. I love to actually see physical buttons on headphones. It's just easier to navigate and just easier to control. They tend to be more responsive than, say, touch or haptic buttons, especially for a budget set of headphones. So I'm going to go ahead and try these on both with and without my glasses on. I'm going to try with the glasses on first. First of all, they are extremely light, and they have a very, very light clamping force. It like barely feels like they're on your head, and if you shake your head a lot, they do kind of flop around, so these might not be the greatest option for, say, working out or something like that, just because of the light clamping force. That being said, light clamping force is nice for longer listening sessions because there's not enough, as much pressure on your head. That being said, the ear cups and the headband do feel very comfortable, even with my glasses on. Taking my glasses off, they feel just as comfortable. They muffle a lot of outside noise. It's really muffling my voice right now. I don't have any noise canceling turned on. The only insulation is from the ear cups themselves. Now, these ear cups are just deep enough to actually make them comfortable. I can feel my ear just barely, ever so slightly, touching the driver. And so if you have, larger ears that maybe stick out more, these might not be as comfortable for you. These are just barely comfortable to me. Personally, I don't like the feeling of my ear touching the drivers, but for me personally, these are fine. Now, I just turned the headphones on, and there's kind of like a weird, echoey, distant voice telling you what's happening. I don't know, it's kind of this weird, like, echoey, like, off in the distance kind of voice. It's a little bit odd, but it's, nice to have feedback to what you're doing, whether it's in pairing mode or turning off or on. On the side here, I should be able to control the active noise cancellation settings. So this is pass-through mode. I can definitely hear my voice coming through the microphones, and it's actually very clear. I can really hear my voice super clearly. I could easily have a conversation with somebody. It almost sounds like it's boosting the volume of my voice a little bit, which is very nice. This is active noise canceling on, and my voice just got a lot more muffled. I can obviously hear myself in my own head, but I can't really, it's just a lot more muffled. I can still hear, like my hands tapping on my desk. It's not the most amazing active noise canceling I've ever heard, But, you know, if you're on a plane and you just need a little bit more quiet to be in your own head or whatever, this will probably get the job done. Then there is normal mode, which turns active noise cancellation off, and there is no pass-through mode. It's just, you know, the headphones. Any sound coming through is being blocked out by the ear cups themselves. So this definitely feels kind of like an in-between state. I can hear my own voice, but it's not super loud or clear, but it's not super muffled either. It's just completely off. Now I'm gonna go ahead and connect these to Bluetooth and see how they actually sound. Bluetooth connection was super easy. I went on my PC to connect the headphones and they popped up immediately, paired immediately. Now, I did listen to a couple of different genres of music, some bass heavy music, some more lighthearted music, some more string instrument music, some more vocal music. And what I can tell you is these headphones are pretty well balanced across the board, except for bass. They don't have a lot of bass, but that being said, they are extremely clear. You can hear a lot of detail in all the different genres of music, a lot of the background instruments, a lot of the background voices, which is something that I love to see personally more than bass. Now, the bass can be adjusted in the app, which I'll get into later, and so that definitely will help out a little bit. They're not exactly going to be the most preferable headphones for, you know, rap or hip hop type of music, just because they lack a little bit of bass. Now, this is also a microphone test on these headphones. These have microphones on each of the ear cups here, and so I've them connected to my phone. This is how the microphones sound. This is how it'll sound if you're, you know, giving a phone call, if you're obviously recording a YouTube video like I'm doing here. So let me know what you guys think of the microphone quality. Now, I'm taking a look at the Truefree app here. They have a large product line, actually. They have quite a few different headphones and earbuds, which all connect to this app here. The one thing I don't exactly like about it is that you do have to create an account to use the app. But that being said, you can use that for, you know, your warranty and everything like that. But in here, you can see the headphones pop right up. They paired immediately with the app after I connected them to the Bluetooth on my phone. Super seamless connection. Absolutely love that. So here, not only can you change the transparency or noise reduction settings on the headphones themselves with the physical button, but you can also do it via the app here as well, which is nice to see. When you do go into noise reduction, obviously you have different settings: commute mode, outdoor mode, indoor mode, adaptive, which I absolutely love to see different settings for this for different scenarios. That is absolutely amazing to see. There is also a gaming mode, which makes the, you know, enhances surround sound and things like that. Again, love to see that. We can go into more functions here. There's movie mode as well. You can adjust the volume and language of the prompt voice. You know, that's the power on. Pairing mode voice that says things like that. You also have the Find My Earbuds, which is a fantastic feature to see on a budget pair of headphones. The second half of the app is pretty much all equalizer. We have different presets here that you can choose from. This is where I said that you can adjust the bass levels, and you can also create your own custom EQ as well, which I absolutely love to see. And then you also have adaptive mode, which adapts the EQ to your own personal hearing. And it's just fantastic to see, you know, all these different high-end settings coming to budget headphones. This is a very nice, very clean, organized app with lots and lots of functionality, and I love to see it. Now, these headphones come in at $50. That being said, they are running a Black Friday sale right now on Amazon where you can pick them up for $30, which is an absolute steal of a deal for the value you're getting here. Even at $50, these are a fantastic pair of headphones. They have clear audio, they're comfortable to wear, they are very lightweight and compact, so you can easily throw them in a bag, like I said earlier. The app really, really impressed me for a budget pair of headphones. The functionality and different options and settings, just the clean UI of the app was really impressive to me. Now, if you are into hip hop or rap or just any kind of bass heavy music, then these probably aren't going to be for you. But if you like very detailed music, such as, you know, jazz or something like that, then you might find these to be pretty nice actually for your use case. So at $50, I think that's a good price for these considering the overall experience, seamless connection. It's just a well set up pair of headphones for the price. We'll have a link to these down in the description below if you guys want to pick them up for that Black Friday deal. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I want to thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one.